you wrestled two different, I think, weight classes in two different age groups. Freaking second place in the senior. Why did you do that? How was the decision to do that? Was there any pushback? Was like, should I go to ages and weights? Is that crazy? Is that stupid? Is that smart? How'd you come to the
Yeah.
decision?
Yeah, I thought in my head, I was like, I want to compete. Like I said, I'd only gotten 12 matches in. I was like, this is if I really want to get better. And this is, I would tell this like once you get to high school for sure. Maybe middle school and elementary school, it's not as important, but definitely high school. Compete, 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 compete. Like you should really, really try to compete. I think frequently because you're not going to get those opportunities. Like as you get better and better, like, and I was talking to my friends about this. There's no longer like at the Division 1 level, like easy tournaments or like easy like it's not easy. Everything's going to be challenging. And so compete, compete, compete while you can. You're not going to wrestle like these guys or anything like this ever again, or be able to jump to tournaments like this. I mean, how many tournaments do you have a year? I mean, if you us Soldier Salute, Tiger Style, Big 12s, NCAAs, we have 4 tournaments in a year. When I was in high school, you wrestled tournaments every weekend,
Yeah.
close to. And there's so much stuff. And so I think people don't take advantage of that stuff. So I wanted to compete. I knew I wanted a lot of matches. Actually, the whole mindset going on into the U.S. Open was qualify for trials in May, right? Nope, that's wrong. June, something like that. Qualify whatever's in Louisville for World Team Trials, Senior World
Yeah,
Team Trials.
seniors got it.
Qualify for trials because I don't know. I just thought, I mean, that was the whole goal was wrestle as many matches as I could to get to qualify for trials and then be done and focus on U20s. But I just ended up making the finals, and I was like, Ben, do you think I should wrestle? He's like, do you have a chance to go to Final X? Of course you're wrestling. I was like, oh yeah, you're right. Like that'd be silly not to. And so I did that. That's why partly why I went 92 kilos was like, well, I just want to make it to World Team Trials so then I can wrestle 86 there. And then I was like, well, wait a minute, I'm actually doing really well at 92. Like maybe this is if I can make the world team at 92, why wouldn't I do that? You know, if I can
Yeah.
do that. And when I had registered in May, I was like, yeah, it looks like I could. I mean, I'd beat one of these guys before, and I was like, I could do this. And so that was kind of the mindset going into that. I do think it's frustrating how they have it set up. I mean, we have really a lot of talent in the U20 division, and so it's like when you bar them from wrestling from the U.S. Open because you have the tournament at the same time, it's very it's like why would you do that? You know, like we're capable of wrestling in both. They should kind of be at different times or like splits in days or something like that because guys have shown it. I mean, there's plenty of guys, PJ and Jax and Bo and all these guys who have senior Marcus, Ladarian guys who have senior level success. Like why are we doing that at the same time? But I mean, I'm not gonna be a complainer. I love competing, and if that's what it was, then that's what it is going to be. And so that's what I ended up doing. And I was like, yep, compete, compete, compete. That was the theme for me this summer, and it's probably going to be the theme. Like, hopefully, as I pray that I don't have any injuries or anything like that. But the end of time is I'm going to find opportunities to sneak a match in here and there or something like that.
Yeah, I love it.